We should be live at least.
Okay, now we're live. Were you streaming from Baylor Lord, where you play Slay the Spire?
He's won 9 in a row at 820. All
This
right.
is ridiculous. I have to watch an ad to get into our own chat, which is probably just log in.
One time it was women's underwear, and that was awkward.
What's today's stream brought to us by?
The summer of Audi. Did you know that?
Perfect.
It's white car summer.
Perfect. That like hot girl summer.
White. Tyree gets a deal on that. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm Evan Hoovler here with Jeff Crisco's first mock auction of the year. It's not my first mock. It's my at least 50th. Jeff, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having me on.
Well, I was guested on yours yesterday, and you guested on mine today.
Yeah. I talked through Jonathan Taylor. Oh my God! I closed your salary cap values.
Did you nominate Allen Robinson?
No. I nominate 10. We're at the back end nomination.
Jeff must be a football absurdity guy because this year we figured out the nomination strategy is not the optimal strategy is not nominate someone for a lot of money that you don't want, but nominate a wide receiver 2 who otherwise wouldn't get nominated, and then people bid them up and you get like 10 or 15 extra out of the pot that you would have gotten nominating a high-end player, but you get it with a player that's not going to be nominated for a while.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm definitely not just going to nominate guys I don't want. Joe Mixon, we're coming for you.
Joe Mixon every time. Okay, so there's 2 bots. That's acceptable.
2 bots is fine. Raheem Mostert. Okay. Good Lord. Is this normal in salary cap drafts where people are just like...
Oh, you're being recorded.
Just shotgunning? Oh my God. Is this normal where people are just shotgunning out random players?
No, it's the new strategy. I think Peter's part of the Discord too. I think it's Peter Chingo on the Discord. Yeah. We put down B-list players because look, you see how Alan Barnes went $19. His average salary is $3.7. That's $15 out of the pot, with a guy who wasn't going to be nominated. With a nomination like Joe Mixon, someone else is going to nominate Joe Mixon. Some people are just going from the top down. So getting Raheem Mostert in there gets the same effect, but like a bonus.
Okay. I see. There we go. Somebody went 52. I get so annoyed I get anxious when these drafts are like $1, $2, $3, $4. And I'm like, come on. If I get a value on Dalvin Cook, I'm gonna log off. Just FYI.
Now I'm in chat.
All right, I'll leave it go.
It says Evan and Jeff do a snake draft while talking about auction drafts. I checked 2 different places to fix that. Oh well.
We can change. We'll change it in post.
Yeah, the update people get will say, "Hey, Evan and Jeff are doing an auction."
Perfect.
Okay,
Lamar
I'm now
Jackson
present here and actually doing stuff. I got Dalvin Cook for 64. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Lamar Jackson for 19. Now I'm getting this strategy.
It's bot bait.
Yeah, that is bot bait.
But it works. We've been testing it with real people. It works with real people. As you can see, a real person's actually bidding. So.
Is a real person bidding against the computer, which is very funny. That's a real Rise of the Machines type deal.
It's hilarious.
Oh, I pulled up the thing so I could see the chat. Where am I? Oh my gosh. It's me. I'm looking at me. I can't see Evan in the thing, but I can see him in the I can't see him in Skype, but I can see him in the draft room.
This is fun. All this production on air.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Why do you think there's these actual humans are in a bidding war over Lamar Jackson?
I don't know, because the thing with Lamar Jackson is I'm about as high as you can be on Lamar Jackson this year. I have him as my second wide receiver, but I would not pay $27 for Lamar Jackson. I would not light up my my budget like that. That doesn't seem like an optimal use of money.
He's a human. Yeah, it's so weird.
Kyle Pitts.
Good nomination.
I don't know if this is a nomination. Try to squeak one past. Squeak one past everybody, or to try to get him for cheap, or to try to get money off the board. My God! So I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit because this is absurd.
Let me open up. I'm gonna open up a new window real quick, people. And I'm gonna pull up. I love pulling up my mocks, and I can just Control F and see what a player's gone for. It's that real valuable, really rare data that no website has but us. Soon.
Yeah.
Soon we'll have it for you.
Yeah, we're putting that together. That's fun.
We're doing a big project with these human graphs to put together all our data so you can get, when you go to Yahoo's like averages, it's counting the bots. So it's always skewed. We're not counting bots in our data. We just amalgamated.
This is too much money, man.
Yeah.
This is insane.
This is like people are role playing as bots.
People are going to take so much money off the board that Saquon Barkley and like Alvin Kamara might go for basically the same as CEH does. Right? Is that what I mean, that seems like that's going to happen. People are knocking off like 20% of their budget on CEH.
Joey went 5 Pitts for $2. The other day, I saw Pitts go for $34.
Good God, that's insane.
And it wasn't even early. It was a 70th nomination. Ooh. Oh God.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just choked on my smoothie because Josh Allen went up to 34.
Yeah.
Good God, guys, what are you doing? So Garrett is just going all in. Allen Robinson, CMC.
Garrett is not real, and Alan Barnes just takes this bot stuff personally.
Can I? So I'm an auction amateur. Can I say that I think that Josh Allen for $35 is too much?
Yes, but you're not an auction amateur. You've won our 14-team Superflex League twice in a row.
Well, I have. I mean, see, this. I think Miles Sanders kind of fits both bills. Where I don't really want him, but he's little bit lower end. That's going to get overbid. So did I do that right?
Sure, I would have gone even lower. The top 24. Is he top 24?
Kind of.
That's whom I avoid.
Like overall or at the position?
Nominating. Overall. I kind of do wide receivers.
No, he's not top 24.
I kind of do wide receivers. Well, no, I guess I should do running backs because it gets scarcer further. All right, Bob, let's hear it. Come on. There you go.
There it is. I'm just letting all these guys pass me by.
Jeff Crisco says, "What's up, everyone? What's up, Jeff Crisco?
What's up?" Streaming in the middle of the day. Everybody's at work. Nobody can do it.
We usually get a lot more hits on the videos than we do live.
Yeah. So I'll plug my streams. I stream on Monday and Wednesday on this same channel. It's usually 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm bumping that to 5 p.m. Pacific starting next week. And I do mock drafts, snake drafts on Monday, usually with a guest.
I think I reached too deep. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes. All right,
Good
Aaron.
God.
Is Aaron from our Discord?
I hope not.
Well, they're in a bidding war with a bot. This is so weird. It's multiple people. Multiple people have gotten in bidding wars with bots.
They take it personally. Mike says there's an echo on me.
Huh. I thought I fixed that with my directional. Let's see here. Say some stuff, Jeff.
Some stuff, Jeff. Mike, we need you to let us know when the echo's gone.
Okay. So let me...
Now there's just infinite echo for me.
Let me just do some stuff here.
Try turning off my mic input and leaving the desktop aux, because that's been the problem with my streams. I can hear you.
Let's try it this way. Now, can you hear me? Jeff, say something.
Yes. I'm saying something. I'm still saying something.
All right, that killed it. That killed it. That did it.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. All right, gang. Sorry about that.
I'll tell you the same thing I told Kevin. I was like, I am learning OBS on the fly, so I'm sorry for your mistakes.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley's under budget right now. Just FYI. But I don't want him. I'm saving all my money for Alvin Kamara.
T. Higgins went for 16.
That's too much money. People are being really dumb in this draft. Sorry.
I think Aaron might have been a computer bid on T. Higgins.
Okay.
Now I'm just hearing you echo. I think
Really?
your phone was too close to the mic.
Oh, I have the audio going.
I am far away, Mike. Is that better?
Yeah, I don't know if I can fix that. I'm confused as to why. I can turn it up, move my mic further away. It's to kind of artificially create levels. Mahomes for only $18. It's a steal in this market.
I'm wondering if my mic's borked. I sounded like garbage on the podcast on Friday. I'm wondering if it's a mic problem. I have the directional set up okay. I'll just be
Now I'm testing my voice. Okay, the levels are decent enough.
all right. I'll take decent enough.
Yeah.
That's how I live my life. Decent enough.
And Ken, I don't know if Ken was trying to bid up the bot or what, but hold on.
Since I'm drinking something different, I drink something different on every stream. Today is my healthy. It's a smoothie. So, all right. Jeff sounds like his beer has Jeff's audio going through his phone now. What? That doesn't sound right. Everything's running through Evan's computer. So, okay, Evan, Patrick Mahomes for $31. Is this the most you've seen? 32. Is this the most you've seen?
I'm actually not beer. I just rock a similar beard. I'm Evan. Hi, greatest gamer, Evan.
Is what was it? 33? Is that what he went for?
32 to that bot. Going all out.
Is that the most you've seen him go
for? No, God, no.
I'm distracting you because Jonathan Taylor just went up for nomination. I was gonna say I came dangerously close to getting Jonathan Taylor for $3. There we go, 33. Why can I not offer? There we go.
I've seen a bot bid up to 40 for Patrick Mahomes. To answer your previous question.
40. Good God.
I've seen a human bid up to 40 for Patrick Mahomes too. 42, that was a bot.
Yeah.
41, that was a human.
Okay, Evan, I can hear you're echoing because I think your phone's playing the stream.
Yeah, the levels are close enough.
Okay, you know what? It is what it is. I think my mic might be messed up. Sounds like I'm far away on a phone. I'm using the same mic I always do, so I don't know.
No, I think it's that my levels are weird. Remember how that thing in the beginning where both my levels were mic? That was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me turn down the window.
All right, who's up next? Oh my God, Peter! You heard me. I thought I was going to be able to get Alvin Kamara for like $25. Not really. Just saving all my money for Kamara. There we go. He's on the board. You got Alvin Kamara at a $2 value. That'll get him. Let's see, who's a $2 wide receiver? That'll get him Juju Smith-Schuster. That reminds me. So, Evan, I have a question. I have a meta draft or auction draft question for you. So we were doing I was writing our player profile yesterday. I see Deontay Johnson $6, Juju Smith-Schuster is $2, and the third guy there, Chase Claypool, is $1. How much more sense does it make to just get both Juju and Chase Claypool and pocket those extra $3, or are you just gumming up the works on your roster?
Who was the other thing?
It's Deontay's going for $6, Juju's going for $2, and Chase Claypool's going for $1.
Yeah, once one of those guys gets above 5, I pass and just assume one of them's going to go over. I think I said that. Yeah. I think I said that today in a player profile.
Okay, but But my question was like, is getting two of those guys for half as much as the top dollar guy a viable strategy, or have you found that
I
kind
feel
of
like I feel like I would feel poorly because I would always be picking the wrong one.
Yeah, because there's also like Mike Evans is 25, whereas Chris Godwin is 12, and the other guy there, why am I blanking on his name? Antonio Brown is like $1. So that was just a thought process that I would work my way. So you don't want it. We picked the wrong one.
Yeah, I would feel poorly. Weeks when I did.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, come on. There's an All-Star Game Ronald Acuna card for $13 for MLB The Show, but he doesn't go into the All-Star Game to get Shohei Ohtani.
It's killing me. It's a Travis. I'm a big The Show head for everybody. I'm really bad at it. Jeff, Mike, I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah,
it sounds like
I'm just
it might be.
Hold on, I might know how to fix that actually.
I don't think it's you. I just put the echo on by flipping desktop audio on.
Try.
Nope, can't hear you. I don't think it's on your end. I'm listening to it on my phone, and they don't sound that different. The audio levels when I had it set up. I think it's good. I think it's workable.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell anybody. Evan changed his audios back to his speakers. I don't know. I'm not in charge of this. I'm gonna stop reading the stream and try to be in charge of this. I'm just along for the ride.
So Najee Harris went for 45.
Who went for 45?
Najee Harris.
Why is my computer is being dumb? Where I cannot see the last guy. Not the last guy who went out. That's weird. I don't know. I'm not interested in Nick Chubb at his price. That's too much.
Why did he dump from 54 to 60?
Because he listened to me 3 years ago. We almost, when one of us almost flew to the other one's house to fist fight about jump bids.
I think your argument about jump bids has some merit. Now they've had a few years to think about it. It's impossible to prove. I think we've ultimately figured out. Like, we can't collect real data about whether or not jump bids do anything.
Yeah, it's a psychology thing. And it's whether or not you whether or not you're a dork who thinks that you can outsmart your opponents by doing psychology and scaring them.
Well, one way you can outsmart me is waiting until 1 second left before you do every bid. I will eventually go completely on tilt. If somebody does that enough times.
As somebody who does the salary cap draft with you every year, that is very good to know. So actually, now I'm realizing, I don't think it's my mic because I recorded a little
preamble to the podcast on Friday. I was like, I don't know why it sounds so bad at this episode.
We're just going to go back to the original thing, which is Jeff is echoing.
No.
You're the voice of God.
Waleed really sounded like the voice of God last time he was on because he had that slight echo.
Yeah,
and with his booming voice. Oh no, that is obnoxious.
But the levels are even this time, so. Oh, I thought it was because I didn't have my directional with Waleed, so I'll troubleshoot this again later.
I don't think it has to do with your. I don't think it has to do with the microphone. I think it has to do with the settings in OBS that are the problem.
But my settings are the same as always. I just go to my Moxon scene.
Yes, but you've added me to your OBS for the first time, and so that mine is a new input.
No.
No?
No, it's just desktop audio. I don't have the fancy setup you have.
Maybe turn off desktop audio and turn on me? Just a thought?
That's what happens when I don't have you.
You don't have a me when you do that?
Yeah.
That, I don't know. That doesn't sound right if you turn it off and turn on me. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
I'll keep playing with it.
We're good at football, not or fantasy football. We're not good at OBS. Another guy going way above. Like, this is absurd. I'm just gonna kick. Now I see why this works, because you just let everybody just like they just tap themselves out, going crazy.
All right, I think I got this now. Hold on.
Thank you for your
patience in the chat for the troubleshooting.
Testing. Say something.
Testing. Something. Testing. Testing. Something.
Okay.
Now can everybody hear me okay? Okay. Because if they can't, how can everybody hear me okay? You're just going to have to deal.
For whatever reason, it'll randomly turn off a setting, and I have to remove it and re-put it in there.
For whatever reason, it'll randomly turn off a setting. Oh my God.
All right, so now I'm going to turn off my phone so we're not getting that echo. And now everything should be fine. All right. Stefan Diggs for the odd offer of 18. Did the bot think he was going to get it for 18? What is this?
What are these people doing?
I don't know. These are actual people behaving like real robots. And the bot just one-ups them. So good job, Jeff. Not doing anything really.
What's what? Huh?
Oh, different Jeff. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was sitting here like, what?
Sorry about that.
Now?
Different Jeff. Let's see if people like OBJ.
Mike, we can't fix it. I think I know what the problem is, but we can't do it. We can't fix it on stream.
I also really don't hear it. I hear you and me, and they sound the same on the phone.
So I think, Evan, you need to get the NDI working. I think that's the problem.
Maybe, but it only came up last Saturday. It hasn't been a problem in the past.
Have you gone in? Yeah, I think NDI kind of fixes most of this stuff. Oh no, Beckham for $17? I don't think so. Welcome to the Football Absurdity stream troubleshooting cast.
Yeah, your levels are the same. Huh.
I mean, I think the problem is because you're displaying the Skype screen, if I'm being honest. And so try going in. Do you have Windows 10?
Yes.
Okay. Aaron Jones. Hold on. I got a bid on Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones.
Yes. Aaron Jones for up to... Nah, I'll let him go for that. There's a way, I think you... So on Windows 10, go to Settings. Oh my God. And then
you want to go to Sound Settings, and then there's a Sound Mixer. It might be that your Skype is down. Your Skype is low, and that's why I'm coming through low.
Huh.
The draft is chaos, Ken. The draft is like, I'm just going to wait. I don't have children, but I imagine this is how it feels when they get too much sugar. You're like, all right, well, I'm just going to wait you out. I have more patience. This is Antonio Gibson for $42. It's not insanely overvalued. It's no Stefan Diggs for 51, which is quite crazy. Mixon for 43. Devontae Adams. Now, this is what I was curious about, because Stefan Diggs and Tyreek Hill set the market, but people are running out of money. So it's like, can I get him, on the cheap? Catch people sleeping? Nope. Evan's not asleep.
I have to bid 35. Even though it's not barbecue strategy at all, I can't let that go.
There you go. That's okay.
I'll just figure it out.
I'm letting cash flow off the board, and then I can get my wide receiver one. Don't tell Evan. It's AJ Brown.
These people are price enforcing, which is good for us.
Yeah, let all this money come off the table. I'm not I think Devontae Adams is we talked about on the pod on Friday. I think he's a tier 1 wide receiver, but I think he's going to be a lot closer to the AJ Brown and Calvin Ridley think. And I'm looking at your draft values, Evan. It looks like you have a big. That's right, you mentioned this. A big 7 wide receiver tier.
Yes.
Up at the top. Who's your preferred one out of those, or do you care?
Whoever goes for the least.
Whoever goes for the
Probably
least.
AJ Brown, because I want to jump in on that train. That sounds like something that could lead to us, you guys, getting a lot of credit if he goes number 1 at the end of the year.
If only Ryan Tannehill ends as quarterback 6. That's what I need as well, or higher. I'll take higher than 6. I was talking to my buddy who's going to be on the stream on Monday, hopefully, if we can make the schedule work. And he and I are in a salary cap draft together, but it's a keeper. And we're both trying to send vibes to get the guy who has Ryan Tannehill to not keep him.
Is that your big money league?
It's my longtime league. The one from high school. It's the one with the insane scoring settings that don't make any sense.
Right.
Yeah. Ken Shamrock has it right. Just let all the money just slide off the table.
50 for 10 acres. What is going on?
Evans, it's just gonna be you and me just picking off the courses. It's just being like, oh, boo-hoo, my wide receivers are DeAndre Hopkins and Justin Jefferson. Because nobody else has the money to bid.
Did Akers end up going for 50?
Yeah. This is stupid. These people are not good at this. Oh, see, I see what they did. Tom, Jeff, Garrett just got the thrill of the salary cap draft in, and then they just bounced. Diggs, Harris, Chubb. So we'll do bot bait for those guys. Bait.
I guess a human has paid 51 for Cam Akers.
Good Lord.
I paid. Apparently, when is this? Apparently, June 15th, Evan paid 58 for him. So.
Has anybody paid $59 for Austin Eckler before?
Oh, jeez. I wanted Eckler, but.
Not for more than freaking. He almost cost as much as Alvin Kamara did.
Now I have to pivot because all of the great running backs are gone, so I have to pivot from barbecue strategy.
Oh, they are not all gone, Evan. I promise you.
All the first rounders.
There are several more great, fantastic running backs.
Yeah, but ones I budget $635 for in barbecue. I'm talking about the ones I budget $55 for.
Myles Gaskin. Remember, I won't get mad if you say no, but do you remember the Mile from Scrimmage Club article I wrote last year?
Yes.
I wrote about this in the group chat yesterday. Myles Gaskin made it. I'm shocked. He has a chance at getting 1,760 yards from scrimmage this year.
What was the criteria you used?
The criteria was, hold on, I'll pull it up.
Well, I want to look at who paid 59 for Eckler too.
I lit the Mile from Scrimmage guys guide. So what it was I looked at everybody. So the number one indicator of getting at least that many yards, it's not shocking, is having gotten that many yards before. Makes a lot of sense. And then I had to strip out rookies because I had no N-1, so the year before to look at. But everybody else, everybody but 4, and this is 28 seasons. Everybody but 4 averaged at least 75 yards per game. The average first-time mile from scrimmage guy averaged 92.8. All the players but 4 had at least 19% of their yards from receiving. The average was 25. So I'm doing 75 yards per game, 19% of their yards is from receiving, at least 14 touches per game the year prior, and at least 4.35 yards per touch. One of them is Myles Gaskin, which is the most shocking one. The rest aren't that shocking, but I'm not just going to give it away because I have to write this article. And hopefully people will forget because I scheduled it out. That article's not happening until August 1st.
That is the most I've ever seen anyone bought or otherwise play for J.K. Dobbins.
Was it like $58?
$49.
Jesus
Just we moved on. That was Austin Eckler. Now we moved on to J.K. Dobbins.
It's just gonna be you, me, and Ken just divvying up the remaining guys.
Can I nominate Richard Sherman? No, it does not let me do that.
Ooh, boy. Ooh.
That was an interesting saga.
I have not even paid attention to it because I didn't want the takes on it. I just like, it's one of those things where there's so many random things happening that I want to just like wait like 3 weeks and just like look at it in retrospective.
The full story is pretty much out.
I heard something about him drinking a bunch, and there was he hit a divider, and
yes,
I don't know.
Yes.
His wife tweeted on Twitter. That's where he tweet. She was like, "I'm not his ex-wife. Like, get your story straight." Like, it's.
And the most interesting part is when police made it clear that they had to arrest him, he ran away from police. Like, what's your end game there? The police are just gonna go, well, I guess he got away. There's no way to locate this extremely famous person later. I don't know. Like,
yeah. It's people don't think. As somebody who has been arrested for being too drunk, people don't think.
It reminded me of Ernie Holmes. Remember Ernie Holmes? Part of the Steel Curtain defense.
Oh, I remember you wrote about.
Yeah, I need to know
the horrible crimes they got away with.
I might take that article down. I don't like calling a clear mental break a horrible crimes you got away with. You know what I mean?
I can take it. I can unpublish it right now.
Oh no, I'll just read it. Later. I'm sure it's not too problematic, but I want to re-examine how I paint that. Because I don't want to call somebody horrible for having a mental break, even if they did shoot their own window out, started shooting at truck tires, and then when a police helicopter flew overhead, shot a police officer on the helicopter.
Can you not do that? Is that not allowed?
Apparently it is, because he got probation.
Hey. It is what it is. Alright, so. This is, you feel every second of how long these bids take when you're live streaming. You're like, I have to vamp while this draft goes on.
Oh, yeah. That's why it's really best with a co-host.
Yeah, I'll plug. Yeah, I watched one of your streams where it was just you, and you're just like, like, just like sitting in silence.
Yeah, it's like watching Slay the Spire streams.
Oh man,
you'll sit there and watch somebody just think for like 20 minutes and make a move, and you look and there's like 924 viewers, and you're like,
wow. How does this have so many viewers? Although I did hear that there are people who just stream them playing like Magic the Gathering, and apparently people watch it because it's like very like just calming and like ASMR type.
Yeah, I sort of like Taylor Lord. He's got a great voice, and he's very calm and chill, and so I just have it on in the background while I work.
There's a lot. So I've successfully trained my TikTok algorithm because I'm a child. I use TikTok. I successfully trained my TikTok algorithm to only show me like cooking videos. It's like cooking videos, like dogs, like comedy. Like I don't have dancing teens anymore, which is nice. But like half the videos are just like quick cuts of like ambient noise, like food getting chopped, like food sizzling, and they're just very soothing to watch.
I love cooking. Are you cooking much these days?
Not so much because I've been doing a lot of work on the site, and we've been, because of the dietary changes we've had to make, we've been going pretty simple, but I mean, I grilled last night. That doesn't really count.
What did you grill?
Beyond Burgers and some onions.
Oh, nice.
For a burger salad, and then I reheated my mother-in-law's corn that she had grilled for us a couple weeks ago. Last weekend.
Let's get some more bot money out over garbage.
Melvin Gordon, there's some bot money. Evan's gonna get Melvin Gordon for $1. Was it you who got Andrew Luck for $1?
Yes, because they changed the algorithm the previous night. Some people, for the experts draft, some people have shown up late, and it was like the 2 days after Andrew Luck retired. So I slipped him out there for $1, thinking that one of the bots would bid, and then I ended up, and it's super flex. So I needed that slot because you have a maximum number of quarterbacks you can roster.
Yeah, and it killed Evan. He was so mad. He was like, I don't care about the $1. I just want the roster slot. When did you retire? Is that 2000?
That was 2019.
2019? No.
Yeah. Really?
Is it 2019? Lord. 2020, yeah, 2019. Yeah, 2020 didn't happen, so that's what weirds me out. It feels like 50 years ago that he retired.
It was the before times.
I remember doing that draft on my patio, and I was like, oh, that must have been right after we moved in 2017. Feels so long ago. Duke.
Melvin Gordon got $20 that Bot was willing to set on fire.
42.
Why do they do this? These are humans.
It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything, and how much to overpay for the
Why are humans doing this?
Because he's getting out. That's his max bid.
Oh, he wants to go. Well, don't go.
Don't go.
Alan Barnes will be happy to overbid.
Alan Barnes has spent all of his money, but his team is garbage. He has $64 left, and he has Josh Allen, Odell Beckham, Nuke, Raheem Mostert, and Kyle Pitts. Good lord, man! If you're gonna spend 2/3 of your budget, get a good player.
I hope that his full name isn't Alan Barnes. I hope it's like a character from a book or something.
Alan Barnes.
Yeah.
Good work, Barnes.
Ken would like to point out that he still has $200 left.
Alan Barnes is a cricketer.
Okay. Well, hopefully he's a fan of cricket. I just don't like the thought that we're putting people's full name and making fun of him here. It's not anything we're liable for. It's just.
No, it's just unusual for somebody to have their full name, like Jeff Crisco.
Well, that's because people see it and they go, "Oh, I'm in an auction for the Jeff Crisco."
Ooh, the guy with the San Francisco Giants logo that he hasn't changed in 12 years.
And the Football Absurdity Discord.
Come on, give me him. Give me AJ Brown. AJ Brown. Son of a bitch, Aaron. Aaron knows. Aaron was just he was like, this guy loves AJ Brown. He has him as his wide receiver 1. Yes! All right, time to log off.
That was good.
Oh, time to log off. Got Alvin Kamara and AJ Brown under value. So I'll see you next time, Evan.
See ya.
Better.
You taught me all I needed to learn.
A Brown, A Kamara. Looks like my keeper league last year. I have such good keepers in that league this year. Good lord. I'm so excited. I have AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams. And
don't do that, Alan Barnes. You just like pushing buttons.
That's not his name.
He likes pushing the button. I'm not even sure he's a grown up.
He's just a monkey. He's just a monkey that gets somebody set up a test where they press the bid button and the monkey gets an endorphin rush. And so he's just
it's just the dad that wandered off and the baby comes up and realizes every time he touches the bid button it goes ding, and so he's just pushing it over and over again.
$20 for Myles Gaskin. That's not on the sheet.
Predicted. What do I have him for?
Myles Gaskin, $13.
Okay, let me see my updated one. I haven't shared with the group.
Wow, this guy loves Myles Gaskin. My keepers of the year: Dobbins, J. Jeff, Miles Sanders. $13. That's amazing. My draft really has it set up to where you have to make a decision if you're going to keep a player, because it's the first year. So the way it's set up is the most you can have a guy is for 4 years. The first year goes up by $10. After the second year, you lock him in for his third and fourth years, and it goes up by $15 and then $10 again. So there are very few. What it does is it cycles people back into the league. There are very few people that survive a plus 35 to their auction value by the fourth year. It was Alvin Kamara, because I got him for $1, and he just expired for me.
I'm gonna bring Myles Gaskin up to 20.
Ooh, look at this guy. He loves Myles Gaskin. This guy also would go exactly. Ooh, he went over budget for Justin Jefferson. I'm think this guy even cares about these fantasy football auction values. He's just making it up on the fly.
I missed out on my second stud RB, so I'm having to make it up. I literally am making it up on the fly.
It up on the fly. You got a stud running back.
Yeah, I need two. According to
You
barbecue.
got to.
No, Miles Jackson is a stud flex.
Yes, no, he's a stud. Let me see. I'm working back through my ranks again, my projections, and let me see where I currently have Myles Gaskin in this work in progress. Running back, 16.
Ken comes out of the coffin.
What's that?
Ken comes out of the coffin and realizes we're in an actual auction.
He's like, oh man, for Josh Jacobs? Come on, Ken. Come on, son. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna check something really quick. I'm gonna check if the stream I did yesterday, my voice is far away. Where's my videos? No, I sound great straight from my mic. Ooh, I seem to have okay. I seem to have fixed the stream bit rate issue on my side, so I feel very good about that.
Hooray!
Hooray! All right. Oh boy, here we. Oh boy, here we go. Tyree, what are you doing?
Do you think that's the Tyree?
Who's Tyree? The Island?
What?
Oh, that's Tyre. Tyre.
I don't know, I'm gonna type Tyree into Google and see.
Is it Tyree?
I think it's Tyree Jackson, a football tight end.
Mount Tyree is the second highest mountain in Antarctica.
I'm gonna nominate Tyree Jackson. I'm gonna nominate Tyree Jackson to see if it's really Tyree.
I don't think it is, and I would not nominate Tyree Jackson.
Okay, man.
All right, let's see. Ryan Tannehill. Nominate Ryan Tannehill. I will bid the rest of my money on Ryan Tannehill. I will do a 187 challenge with Ryan Tannehill. And I guarantee I will give myself a better grade than the bot, because everybody hates Ryan Tannehill. I was talking about this today with Joe Berg, who's going to be on the stream, and talking about like Jalen Hurts versus Ryan Tannehill. Like everybody only has glowing things to say about Ryan Tannehill, but then they always rank him behind Jalen Hurts, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like Jalen Hurts was like he was fine for fantasy, but he did not look good playing football. Like he looked actually bad at football.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea.
He's a lot like who's the dude from New Orleans? I always see his name.
Eason?
Yeah.
Jameis?
Yeah, we watch Taysom play, and you're like, you're clearly a converted tight end. Then you look at his fantasy stats, you're like, these are okay.
My favorite little thing that everybody kind of forgot about last year was Taysom's like biggest completion was like it was so underthrown that like the reason it was a catch was because the DB didn't turn around in time. It was so underthrown. It was like Emmanuel Sanders stopped before the DB, and so that's the only reason it was a completion. Did I go too deep with Damian Harris?
Nah, bots will eat it up.
Bots will eat it up. Yeah.
So this Travis Kelce being pronounced Travis Kels, that's him trolling, right?
Travis Kells? I'm going to start spelling it Travis Kells.
Because Tyreek Hill tweeted, so I've been saying his name wrong the entire time, and Patrick Mahomes responded, bro, he never corrected us once. So
he's got to be trolling.
Yeah.
Buddy, you got to be trolling. I'm going to get all Titans. I'm going to do Titans stat. I think I can get Darrington Evans for $1. What do you think? Where's Julio? Oh, that's Peter. I thought you were pricing for him.
Yeah.
Julio. You can have Julio, buddy. Julio Jones for me, kind of. So
That was
he
price
falls,
enforcing.
huh?
That was price enforcing.
Julio Jones, there's this like range of like this drop down from like 13 to 14 in your salary cap draft ranks.
Yeah, that's right around average. The bottom falls out of the market.
Yeah, that's where I'm hunting right now. Because any of like Julio, if he like that's fine, but like Godwin or like Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, if I could get both those guys for like $20 combined, I'll be doing backflips.
All these humans, besides Ken, have a tell, and that's if they bid once, they will never stop bidding. So it's really easy. I've been just casually price enforcing them. I'm like, oh, you bid? Okay, here's one more. $2 tax.
I forget what player it was, but I was doing before 2009. I was doing a our Yahoo draft. I'm not gonna go $12 for Robert Woods. I was doing our salary cap draft, and my buddy was over. He and I both wanted the same player, and I just stared in his eyes, and I just kept clicking dollar up. And I was just like, just try me, man. Just try.
Ken Shamrock says Travis Kelce's mom weighed in and says it's Kelce.
It's Kelce. We'll take that, Travis Kelce.
Your mom corrected you. You got your mom into your own drama world.
Somebody called your mom. Dude, how does that make you feel? Hi. My dollar up can't keep up with what's going on. Oh, that's how you clear it. Okay.
You click off.
Yeah, you clear the value, then click off. Hey, buddy, click off. Hey, Ken, click off.
I'll never click off. So there's all these pho. That's how you pronounce it, PHO, right?
Yeah, pho.
There's all these pho restaurants, and they use puns in their name, but they pronounce it pho, and it bothers me.
Oh, there's a place. I don't know if it's near me now or near me when I lived in San Jose, and I'm going to be very deliberate with the way I pronounce this. Pho King.
Right.
Yeah, so
well, like, that's what I'm getting into. They're always like, it's pho you, and I'm like, no, it should be I don't give a fuck or something. Like, you just make a different time.
Or it's pho, yeah. Like,
yeah, and he says pho king is awesome.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was.
That's great because it also doesn't look anywhere like a swear, so you can slip it under the radar for white people and just laugh.
Yeah. Oh, it's in Sac. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you really you have to know quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's right. It's down off of Florin. If anybody wants to check it out, and you live in Sacramento, 65th and Stockton. So check it out. That's an ad for Pho King in Sacramento.
I don't get Q. I get what I get the joke that's being made there, but I don't get it. You can't just add random letters to the end of words to make swear words.
What? Are you saying what?
Kim said PHOQUE is great.
Oh, I guess.
But I don't get what like pho king is a common restaurant.
If it was
suffix.
If it was like this, pho Q or pho Q, like that would be better because that's a line that you make. To the pho.
Yeah. Or if you did barbecued pho and you put an apostrophe.
Oh, that's really good. Make a real like Tex Wasabi's where it's like fusion pho / barbecue.
I always use obscene puns when trying to determine my restaurant fare.
Let's see. If I were to make a restaurant, I don't know. It would probably be. I would probably want to do a barbecue place.
Yeah, me too.
It would be like. But I think the only joke I can think of is Jack, BYOBB. The B stands for barbecue. I think that's Jack from something. Like Psych or something. Oh no, it's The Simpsons. Yeah, come to Homer's BBBQ. The extra B stands for BYOBB. And that stands for barbecue. So all you can do is just recite Simpsons jokes, I guess.
Cool.
DeAndre Swift.
Ken hates his team.
Is Zach in this draft?
No.
Okay, good.
No, because he'd be sitting. I just have to look, and no one's sitting on $180. No running backs.
The man will go, I'm not getting any running backs at all unless it's DeAndre Swift. And then I'll push all my chips in the middle of the table for DeAndre Swift.
You know what you want. That's step one.
A guy took 0 running backs in Scott Fishbowl. Literally
I think you posted that, right?
Somebody posted it. I think it might have been Zach.
Zach posted it, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like, people are like spitting all kinds of vitriol at him, and it's insane. Like, what the man's going to do is he's simply just going to waste some fab and get a couple running backs as the season progresses. And he's going to be set at literally every other position. So he's just going to use all his fab on running backs. Like,
do you have to start? Is there a dedicated running back slot?
There is. But he'll probably just get a guy during the preseason. That's probably his plan. Is to get whoever this year's James Robinson is. He'll get Javian Hawkins. Whatever. Oh, snap.
Yeah, someone was talking about doing that, and Wally and I in this Discord, Wally and I talked him out of it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, but people are like, F you, buddy, you're the dumbest effing guy I've ever seen in my effing life. And it's like, dude, calm down. Calm down. It's for charity. You know, like if this guy decides to do a bit, so be it. Let's see. I'm trying to see because my draft is done. How many I have to start? Eat my fantasy league. So stupid. 2 to 6 running.
He should move it. I believe you can do all the things. I'm pretty sure you can do all the things that Scott Fish wants to do on Fantrax.
Yeah, but I think he has a relationship with my fantasy league where they make it a little bit easier on him. Also,
Fantrax that's right.
Is a complete nightmare.
Is it? I like it.
I hate Fantrax.
I run the fishbowl. I run the fishbowl through there. I find it manageable.
Are you doing that this year, or is life getting in the way?
Yeah. Well, if my wife flies to San Francisco, gets a diagnosis, gets a treatment, magically better, yeah, it's on. And I have a fun charity element to it this year. But if we're still up in the air, nah.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure I can do my big money league this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I know. Who am I kidding? I can do my big money league. Never mind.
Wait, yeah. I mean, you got it.
That was melodramatic.
So, I think I'm bringing back cheating for charity, by the way.
Yeah, I remember. That's cool.
Yeah, I started to put the OP together, and then I lost steam. I'm going to do it in a little bit.
I apparently own Chris Godwin now, so go Brady! I've always been a number 1 Brady fan.
I have Mike Evans now, so we just love Tom Brady here in this live stream. I got because it's like Mike Evans. I clicked $17, and then I went away thinking it would go up, and then I got him for $17. I was like, oh, okay, I'll bargain hunt Mike Evans for $17. Even though I said earlier in this live stream that I was like, oh, don't get the most expensive guy, get the second and third most expensive guy. Does that work? David Montgomery. So I hated my Scott Fishbowl team when I was in the draft, but now I don't hate it so much. This is a nice feeling to have.
I haven't gotten my head around the rules. What's the big rules twist?
Kickers are worth stuff and completion percentages matter. So and tight end premium, and I think those are the major ones you have to worry about. So
I wasn't listening at all. What did you say? Sorry.
Completion percentage matters. So you get points for completions and negative points for incompletions. Hold on. Why am I trying to remember this off the top of my head? Let me just.
Yeah, Ken, you're right. That is a different team for me. I missed out on getting because the bidding was so crazy on those top end running backs. I just could not bring myself to get on the second one. So I'm just kind of spitballing it here, which I can do because barbecue strategy is very rigid. It's not. Hey, you have to do it this way to get a good team. It's hey, if you do it this way, you'll get a good team every time. So there's plenty of other strategies that are very viable. That I think I've kind of stumbled into one here.
So Scott Fishbowl, passing TDs, passing yards are normal. You get plus half a point per completion, minus a whole point for an incompletion, minus 4 points for a pick, minus 1 for a sack. So that changed. Receptions are 0.5 except for tight ends get tight end premium. And it's also point per first down, again, tight end premium. So yeah, that's the big thing. And then kickers, where's kickers? Kickers, it's like you get the number of points for the number of yards. Like 37 yarder would be 3.7 points. But I don't know what the negative is for that. Field goals missed is 3 points.
That sounds hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's designed so that you can't really make a cheat sheet for it. But Kevin got me a cheat sheet.
Nice.
Yeah, so like I missed out on Tanny, so I got Brady and Cousins. I screwed up, and my third quarterback is Drew Lock. I hate that. And I got Devont, Myles Gaskin. My turn to nominate.
How many people in a division? 12?
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done a 10-team auction. I'm glad Ken's feeling better about his team. I haven't done a 10-team auction. I can't. Every time I set this up, I hover over 10 teams and go, I should do 10 teams because more people are in 10 teams. I'm like, oh, it's going to be so boring. I'm just going to get all the guys I want, and then it'll be candy store, and then we're done.
Yeah, you're like, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
$7 for David Johnson.
Is Butker a viable flex? Oh my god. Am I missing a guy? 1, 2, 2. Man alive.
These people are paying like $5 to $15 for David Johnson. What do I have him listed for? Oh, that's right, $0.
Yeah, I put him out there just to get money off the board. So
15, a real human did 15 for David Johnson.
Ken Shamrock, what is your team? Let's see. I'm gonna look on my screen. Scary Terry, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Dave Montgomery, George Kittle, Amari Cooper. That is a great start. You only got $30 left though, so you gotta go bargain hunting. But at the same time, I have half as many players and $88. So I think I can still do some damage with the $88. As long as nobody else bids, I can fill up this with $1 guys. Just as long as everybody promises to not bid. Like right here.
That's collusion.
That's collusion?
Yeah.
But it's for a live stream.
Otherwise I do it all the time.
Oh. Did you follow a lot of poker back in the day, Evan, when poker was big?
Just a little, because I'm really big on every card game ever made, so just enough, not too much.
Do you remember the guy Phil Hellmuth?
Yeah.
Bill Philmath was based off of.
I don't know
who where he was like, if the luck wasn't a factor, I'd win every time. That runs through my head so much, and I hate it because it's like that's how I feel about fantasy.
It's how I feel about Dungeons and Dragons, which I've never actually played, but I'm like, why do you have to roll dice? Why can't you just like come up with creative ways to do stuff? And my friends are always like, it's so people who are bad at Dungeons and Dragons can blame the dice.
My friend runs it. I think he's a dungeon master for D&D, and I want to try it, but I also don't want to hold everybody else back. Like I picture myself as like the Samwise Gamgee of the group, just like the clear loser, or the others. What are the other two hobbits named?
Frodo.
No, Frodo's the good one.
Bilbo.
Wingus and Dingus. What is?
Oh, one of them had a girl's name.
One of them had a girl's name. Pip. Mary and Pip.
Yeah, okay, they both had a girl's name.
I don't know how that got me there, because Pip wasn't the girl's name. But girl's name got me to Pip, and Pip got me to Mary. And I think it's Mary as in, like, Merryweather.
Still a girl's name. Still a girl's name.
Wow.
Not too big on Pip, either.
This guy hates British exclamations.
Yes.
Cheerio. It takes more than an hour. It's really more difficult. I get in and out in an hour.
Wait, what are you talking about now? Pronouncing Pip?
No, I said a stream that takes more than an hour. Oh, it's really difficult.
The Saturday one's easier because Waleed brings the energy, and I'm usually not as tired from writing these damn player profiles. Available now on Football Observer.
We are scheduled out 5 a day right now. Scheduled out through next Wednesday. So that means I'll give a preview of the schedule so people can know. So see, today is Terry McLaurin, Stephon Diggs, Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, and DJ Chark. Tomorrow is Brandon Cooks, Julio Jones, Keenan Allen, Justin Jefferson, and Calvin Ridley.
I don't think I wrote any of those.
No, because I told you I put mine in, and then as yours come through. Wait, actually, I don't think I wrote Keenan Allen.
Maybe I wrote Keenan Allen. I just don't remember.
Yeah, but I wrote, and I didn't write Justin Jefferson either.
Okay, I don't even remember what I did. That's how much we do. Like,
this man goes to a freaking fugue state. So yeah, and then on Saturday is Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and then the 3 Tampa Bay wide receivers. Sunday's a grab bag: Thielen, Lockett, Ayuk, Odell, and Amari Cooper. I'm just trying to fill the air.
I don't like you, Peter.
Monday is Michael Gallup, the 3 Steelers wide receivers, and Kenny G. Tuesday is Hollywood Brown, Mike Williams, Deebo Samuel, Devontae Parker, Jarvis Landry. Wednesday is Jalen Waddle, Devonta Smith, Robbie Anderson, Will Fuller, and then probably that's what we're scheduled out through. So
I have all my starters.
You have all your starters?
Yeah.
Now it's time for me to hop in.
And I have $28. Or how much do I have left?
35.
35. I always sit on max, so I never know exactly what I have. I have $35 to build a bit. That's still too much.
I set it on max when we get towards the end, so if there's a player I want and I'm bidding against somebody whose max is like $4, I don't bid it to 3, I just bid it to 4, and then I cackle wildly.
Yeah, Ken, the fear there was that one other person besides me having Goddard as the last in the tier, and therefore creating a bidding war. Where do
I go from here? My boy is still on the board.
You should get us another running back.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear they're good.
They're fine. Running backs, overrated. In general. Just in general.
Underpaid.
Yeah. Man. I realized I didn't look at the Cowboys' value, so... Ooh, Evan, write this down. You have Chris Godwin being on Dallas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where am I? In the option values? Yeah, there it is. Okay, fixed.
Amari Cooper 10, CD Lamb 8, Michael Gallup 1. Okay. I had this problem where I'm like, well, why should I get this guy when I can get this guy for cheaper? And I'm like, why should I get this guy when I can get this guy for cheaper? And then I'm just sitting there, and then I'm just like, oh no. I can like spend $5 on guys that are worth $1.
Yeah.
I have $88 left. I need a $1 guy, so I stop having the Nazi number as my amount of money left. It's like, oh no, I accidentally
just hit max bid. I have max bid, so nobody even sees that.
On the stream.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna waste everyone's time here. Here we go.
What? Evan, how dare you? How dare you? This guy loves jump ins.
There's the 3 football dirty guys just yelling at each other right now.
Let me have it. Jerk, he made me go above value.
That's over my budget.
Alright. Now I have 4 guys.
How did I?
And I both paid for Mike Davis. I paid more for Mike Davis than I paid for Mike Evans.
Let me see what people are paying for Mike Davis.
Don't tell me. I could get Ronald Jones for like 1/5 that price. 1/5 the production, folks. Okay. I was gonna say, am I really gonna squeeze $3 for Noah Fant? Wow. So it really falls off a cliff after tight end 7 in terms of price. So
yep.
But everybody else is pretty much a buck.
That's why I wanted to jump in and get yeah, before, just in case, when there's still people can have options. That is tied for the most I've seen Mike Davis go for.
That's all right. I love Mike.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
$24 because I've spent 2/3 of my budget and I have my core. And honestly, like Mike Davis went $1 over budget, but I saved money on Kamara, Evans, and AJ Brown. So it's like,
yeah,
because AJ Brown, take the $1 spent on Mike Davis, put it in AJ Brown.
Plus, you wanted him.
Yeah.
Oh no, I spent $10. Now I won't be able to buy James Conner. I don't want any of these guys. They're $5,
I
$10.
love James Conner. Don't you besmirch the good name of James Conner.
Oh, did I get Ronald Jones?
James Conner is short for Jameson Conner, just by the way.
I got Ronald Jones for $4.
Good lord. See, I told you. I said I could get Ronald Jones for $5. If I did, there I could Rojo for $5. Can't afford let's go for $6.
Average salary of one person. This is why Joey and I and Kevin are making the big project. Average salary according to $1.6. I'm going to go over to my all human auction. I guarantee you, he'll never have gone for under $5. It's all bots who spend all their money and are just nominating him for $1, and he goes for $1, driving the average way down.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, it's why we're doing this push to get real data. $6, $6.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy too, because it's like if the average auction value drives the bot, and the bot is driving the average auction value.
Yeah.
Then it's just like this cyclical thing. Actually,
it does give me a real. Well, no, it doesn't give me shit. Never mind.
It looks like I'm drafting. No.
What's going on, Jeff? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, it's for a league that I'm doing with some guys from Twitter, and there was a poll put up to see when we want to do it, and he said, "Let's do a 5-second clock. If you haven't pre-drafted, you don't get to pick." So that is a challenge accepted. I think I could do it with a 5-second clock without it.
I do the 187 challenge with 10-second bidding windows.
Yeah, well, this is just Sorry about the dog. She loves the bark. This is just Snake.
This guy up there.
All right, Marcus Andrews.
Mark Andrews is my favorite football player.
Why is that?
What
bit are you setting up?
I totally forgot. What?
I said, what bit are you setting up?
No bit. I really want to get my sons into football. Not playing it, but watching it, right? And one of my sons has diabetes. And so I figure I can kill 3 birds with one stone by talking about Mark Andrews because he has diabetes as a, hey, you can do anything you want. And also, let's watch some football, kind of deal.
That'd be great if you could, yeah. It's dangerous doing that with football because you can get them all geeked up on football and then Mark Andrews, pops his Achilles in week 1.
Okay, so I was getting into soccer with the last World Cup, Men's World Cup, and they're really getting into it, the first game, and it was whoever went on, I think Lithuania, whoever went on to lose in the finals, they went Croatia against Denmark, and we were rooting for Croatia, and towards the end, Croatia has a clean shot on an open goal, and another player comes from behind and just kicks the dude in the calf really hard, and they miss the penalty shot. So then I'm like, okay, now Croatia has to win. Otherwise, I've taught my kids that you can just injure somebody, and that's totally fine. And it helps you win games. That's their introduction to soccer. So luckily, Croatia did win and went on to the finals. It was weird. But yes, that it does backfire.
Now I'm just waiting. $9 for Deontay Johnson. No, thank you.
Can't remind me, I haven't been typing out my team, so.
Oh my god, this guy. That's why I set up a window that just updates for me. So I'm just like, okay, this is my team.
Oh, how do you set that up? Is that like a plugin?
No, I set up a second. Well, I can do it on Sleeper. I can't do it on Yahoo, where I have a second window open, that's just showing my team, and I've got things covered. And so that when it updates, it's just showing my team, but it looks like a special thing, but it's just the draft.
Huh.
We Cooper Kupp, you jerks. No. I'm not paying $11, $12 for Cooper Dang Cup. What's next? Making toast in my own damn toaster.
Dude, my $200 toaster oven no longer air fries or heats.
That seems suboptimal.
Yeah, it's Cuisinart too. It's not like knockoff. So their customer service has been actually immediate. I customer service, and they immediately asked for my address. So I'm pretty sure this is going to end well.
Yeah. They're like, all right, thank you for your address. We will send a drone to your house to bomb you for wasting our time.
What do you mean? No, it's only 7 months old.
No, they're gonna send a drone to your house because you can't complain if you're bombed out. That's the U.S. foreign policy strategy too.
I have a dead man's switch that tweets angry stuff.
It'll leave a 1-star review on the Cuisinart if you did.
They're getting. Oh yeah, I'm going all over, everywhere that I can, and being like, screw these people. I paid $200 and it doesn't make toast.
That's what I'm saying. Is if you're dead, you can't do that.
And it's like easily the most important appliance because I've got boys who are growing over an inch a month, so they are hungry and they need food now. And because of Calvin's condition, he needs to eat all his food in like a 30-minute window. So I've got to all of a sudden be able to make 15 corn dogs in the span of 10 minutes, or it all goes to hell.
Well, I mean, you can just eat frozen corn dogs. That's still food.
Yesterday was taco night, so I made 16 regular sized tacos for me and my wife and the 2 kids. My wife and I got to each eat 1 taco.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Children are monsters.
Oh, my wife and I got 2. Well, good. That was just for dinner. For lunch, he had a Happy Meal and a double cheeseburger and 3 chicken nuggets. And for breakfast, he had cereal and cottage cheese and carrots and ranch and a whole bagel with cream cheese.
Good God.
Yeah. Well, he's grown 3 inches in 10 weeks.
That's nuts. I did that in 6th. What grade is he in?
Second.
Oh, wow. In 2nd.
Yeah, it's a little early. I think it's the male genes in my wife's family, because they've got monstrous athletes in her family. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, mine was 4th grade when I first started to get the growth.
Yeah, I was 5. I grew 10 inches in the 6th grade, I think.
Really?
So I remember
That's a ton.
9 inches. 9 inches.
That's a ton.
Because when I tried out, I didn't make the basketball team in the 6th grade. When I tried out, I was 5 feet tall. And then at the end of the season, they had guys injured and stuff. And my best friend at the time was the best player on the basketball team. So he was like, "Hey, I'll bring Beth into practice." And I was just taller than everybody. I was just wrecking shop in practice because I grew 9 inches. And the coaches were like, "We really wish you could play with us, but it's too late to declare a player to this tournament." And I was like, "Sorry, guys, I just wrecked shop all over your entire team because I'm 3 inches taller than everybody."
Did you have growing pains?
Such bad pains.
Yeah.
God.
I remember I was up all night some nights.
Yeah, I remember hurting really badly, and I was because I was kind of a hypochondriac when I was a kid, and I was like, my whole body hurts. And my mom was like, "Yeah, that's normal." I was like, "It's not normal." She's like, "You're growing." I'm like, "It's not normal. I'm dying." Don't give a hypochondriac full body just pains that are explained by your growing.
See, I didn't get full body pains. I got leg pains, which makes no sense because the least grown part of me is my legs. I have my wife, who's a foot shorter, has the same length legs as me.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, I have the torso of a 7-foot tall man, but the legs are real short. I got regular plow pullers, so I'm like, why do my legs hurt? They're the only thing that's not growing.
You're not a short man though. You're what, 6'3"?
Yeah, 6'3".
Yeah, you're a big guy, so I guess it kind of makes sense. It's a little off, but yeah, I actually got lucky because I stopped growing basically in the 6th grade, and I broke my ankle in the 8th grade, and my doctor was like, "So this is on the growth plates. You might have problems later on down in life if you keep growing." And I was like, I was the only 7th and 8th grader actively willing myself to not grow anymore.
Aaron Rodgers just went for 16.
That's too much money. Everybody in this draft is just going for too much money, except for when I want a guy, and then he doesn't go for it. He goes for. I'm mad every time a guy goes.
I liked my team. I liked how my team turned out, even though I was unable to do barbecue. Let that be a lesson in case you're wondering. Though barbecue is probably the most hyped strategy, it's just a strategy. There are other effective strategies. They're just not time tested 100% of the time. So, like this one, I have Dak Prescott, Dalvin Cook, Myles Gaskin, Justin Jefferson, Robert Woods, Hawk, Godwin, Gus Bus, and Rojo. I love that
That
team.
team's fantastic.
Yeah.
And this guy has.
I like this better than my barbecue teams.
Evan's about to go into an existential crisis.
Well, no, because again, barbecue is not because you get the best team. It's because you 100% get at the time you get a great team.
Yeah, it's non-barbecue can have higher highs but lower lows.
So many times I mocked, and then I'd go to my big community league, and it would happen nothing like any of my mocks. So many times I was like, okay, I gotta sit down and figure out what is consistent and just do that.
Yeah, changes aren't permanent, but changes. Hey, my dog's being my cat.
Sorry. So tell us about your Nick Cage background. What's that about?
Nope, I refuse. No, I have a bad movie podcast, and next up is Con Air. The Reactionaries podcast, if you want to check it out. So we're doing summer of blockbusters. It's every other week right now. We did Face Off, Broken Arrow. Now we're doing Con Air. Then we're gonna do Jaws: The Revenge. Independence Day 2 is going to be in there. A Ron Marchini movie is going to be in there, which is an action movie star that nobody's ever heard of. And Mortal Kombat 2 is going to be in there as well, even though that's not a blockbuster.
It wasn't?
No, I mean, not really.
See, this is what I was talking about, Ken. Goddard is the last in the tier. And so he's going for as much as Hawk.
Yeah, well, wasn't Hawk like $12?
14.
14. So he's officially above Hawk.
Yeah. Nice to see all the Goddard love, though.
This guy, it's a bunch of people who read about your Goddard love. It's like in 2019 when I had Gesicki as my tight end 10, and like literally nobody else did. Set my draft at home. I like throw out Gesicki for $1. He goes $2. I'm like, well, I really like Gesicki, so I go 3, and he goes 4, and I go, what are you doing? He's like, nobody likes Mike Gesicki. He's like, you do. I was like, oh, you son of a. Needless
to say, that's the most Goddard has gone for in any of my human auctions.
Human.
I shouldn't say human auctions because that sounds like we're auctioning humans. I should say human salary cap draft.
Real people salary cap draft. Non-bot salary cap draft.
Yeah, Kittle. Ken points out Kittle went for only $5 more than Goddard.
Good Lord. I keep yawning, man. I'm
tired. I'm yawning all the time. This happens when you drink as much as I do.
But I don't drink.
That's true. Melvin Gordon went for 20. Javonte went for 15. Oh, Melvin Gordon has a pot. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say Melvin Gordon. I don't think is actionable.
We streamed a mock one time. I think it might have been Waleed. Yeah, it was last Saturday with Waleed. Melvin Gordon went for $1. It was all humans. We all just sat there going, I want the roster slot.
Hey, Evan, there's a little. I just noticed there's a little guy over my face in the Skype window. You got me hidden behind a pop-up in the Skype window. Okay. Everybody's got to see my beautiful face.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, man. Somebody left when I complained about it. Oh, man. I'm sorry.
That leaving has a delay, which sucks because I want to use it to get real-time data on what people like, but it has a delay. Oh, I need to nominate.
I am. And now it's your turn to nominate.
Who are people going to go nuts for? The Los Angeles Rams defense is what got auto-nominated there. Okay.
LAR, baby. So is there a defense? Like, do you even track the defenses, or do you not particular? Oh, you do. They're in the show. They're in the sheet. But like, is there a defense that you routinely see people going like $5 or $6 for?
Yeah. Rams.
Yeah.
It was like average salary $3.
So you got it for $1?
Yeah.
Steal of the draft.
Yeah. Thanks. Auto nomination.
This guy loves the Los Angeles Rams defense.
Oh, I should have steered. You know, when I was getting my master's degree in new media production, my boss said, or my teacher said, if you make a mistake, steer into it. Just keep making it, and then it's not a mistake; it's your quirky style of filmmaking. And so I should have been like, when I realized I had the video of your face, I should have been like, and now it's time for the big reveal. Have you guessed who our mystery host is? It's Jeff. You know.
Me. Oh man. That's how you do it. Oh, I know what's going on here. I just closed my. There we go. Now I can see what happened. I don't know what was going on there, but there was a little pop-up guy at the front of my window, and that's what was closing it up. I think it had to do with AdBlock Plus. Let's see what this draft is brought to us by. All right, Ken. Ken's doing the thing that I said, where you take multiple guys from the same team.
What did Deontay go for?
Huh?
What did Deontay go for? 9.
Yeah, see, so he got Claypool and Juju for 11. And I think Juju, Claypool, and Deontay are very close on wide receiver 1 on that team. Nope, don't want DJ Chark. DJ Chark, the third wide receiver,
Who is this Jeff that's always in these options and it confuses me?
Yeah, I did a draft with 2 depths.
That's right. I think I was in that one.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? Like, I was not very happy with it. I felt like I was getting gaslit by the draft room. I think I let too many guys go, Evan. I think it's time for me to pivot to just start hammering players.
Well, that's why we practice.
Yeah, because I have a max. Let's see, what's my max bid? Peter has a higher max bid than I do, and Ken has a higher max bid than I do. Oh, but Ken's got fewer spots for.
Nobody has a higher max bid than you do.
I was thinking, yeah. What was I looking at?
You have way too much money.
You say too much money. I say just enough to get all the guys I want at the end of the draft. No, this is what I did in my home draft too. I left too much money on the table.
Spending big early and spending late are the 2 best things you can do.
Say that again? What?
Spending big early and spending big late are the 2 best things you can do in an auction.
No, I mean, it's fun to like just win bid after bid after bid.
Yeah, get the guys you want early, 2 or 3 guys, and then just wait.
Yeah, and then just be like, guess what? There's nothing you can do about this. That's the best is when you know somebody's up against their max. You be like, there's nothing you can do about this, and then you just bid. And they're just so mad.
Well, you're in that position.
This guy loves Will Fuller.
What, Annie? Oh, you're okay. We have a friend we call the Moo. And Annie just out of nowhere says moo because I think he does that. I'm like, why is my wife a cow all of a sudden? What the hell? It's such a weird thing to just utter.
To utter?
Oh, there it is.
Hey.
What'd you say, Annie?
I do not want James Robinson.
He's okay. He won the league 4 times. But yeah, sometimes he's easy to put on tilt. He did one time. He was out doing something, taking a pee or smoking, and we nominate a guy, and he comes running into the room and jumps into the chair, and we're like, okay, you are getting bid up, sir. Like, that was a tell and a half, bro.
Yeah, really. Do you have to be in the chair to bid, or can he bid from another spot?
No, because we do an order. We go in order. You either pass or you bid. And if you pass once, you're out.
But if you're not in your chair, it's an automatic pass?
If you're not in the room. If you're like over getting a drink or something, you can be like, yeah, it's your turn. Oh, okay, I bid. But if you're taking a pee, yeah, we're not waiting for you. We've got 14 people. We got time. We got to go.
Got stuff to do. You got beers to drink.
So many beers. Okay, can I get this guy or will it glitch? No, it won't glitch. Oh, I can get 4 guys. That's right.
All right, take Trey Sermon. God, I don't want to spend $8 on Trey Sermon. $11. Evan Hoover.
I've seen more tape of Trey Sermon than everyone else combined.
Evan Hoover putting his thumb on the scale, being like, wow, he really goes for a lot of money.
The classic Evan Hubler jump hit.
Yeah, this guy loves jump hits.
It's because, if anyone's wondering at home why I did that, it's because Brandon was bidding with me, and he has a max of 11. So, and I don't know what players he has. No, he doesn't have that much. Let's find the bot of the draft. Which bot will be the bot of the draft? You played so bad, I'm gonna call you out. Let's see the bot of the draft. I usually go to draft results, positions drafted grid, and just kind of tell. If you have more quarterbacks than running backs, you're the bot of the draft.
Who is that? Garrett? Oh no, he has the same amount.
Yeah, there's no everybody has 2 running backs, which is all right. But Garrett's, probably the bot of the draft. Who's the one who bid 50 on Josh Allen? Oh, that was a real person, wasn't it?
I think so. There was a handful like Tom, Jeff, and Garrett were just like, I need to spend all my money.
I gotta go. I got a meeting.
And like, I have more. Of course I bid fast. I got fish to catch.
Bunch of bots only have 1 wide receiver.
Do you know that reference, Evan?
By the way?
It's a T-shirt that has a fish on it. It says, "Of course I come fast. I got fish to catch."
I don't get it.
It's making fun of those stupid shirts.
Oh.
Now you're all in big trouble.
None of these bots are that bad. Tom only has 1 wide receiver and no quarterbacks. So there's that.
Put my foot down. Come on, Ken. Bid 12. I know you want to. I know you want to. Last second bids won't actually irk me. And I just played it up. I hate spending $2 extra, but I'll do it. God, my team is so questionable. My team is so comprised of NFL players. Herbs.
Yeah, all these bots are at least fielding a decent squad. Nobody got shafted on running back. Nobody has 3 quarterbacks. We may not have a bot of the draft.
No bot of the draft.
Yeah, good job, bots.
Good job, bots. Here we go. Let's see the Fantasy Pro suggested value for Herbert. $12. That seems like a lot. Sold to Peter for $8. Ooh, that's a nice little feature.
Yeah, I like how you just click on it.
Oh no, it's the Fantasy Pros Draft Wizard, as I guess is running in the back. I use it because it's impossible. Like, I did pre-ranks, but it didn't pull over my pre-ranks for my draft, so I dropped them into Fantasy Pros, and then I can use it. Oh, man. Evan, why is this taking so long? I gotta take a squeege. I can't miss on my guys.
I don't know what a squeege is.
It's a pee.
Oh. Just go and take a pee. It's a time-honored draft tradition.
No, because what if I lose my guys? Oh, Robbie Anderson's not one of my guys.
Now it's like I'm sharing the hosting duties with Nick Cage. So I've got Tracerman, Rojo, Gus Bus, Cook, Gas Can. I didn't even have one more guy. Yeah, he one thing he didn't do there, Ken, was also make sure that you or I were not nominating soon. So, or maybe he did, but he would have thrown it down. Does Jeff Jones need a quarterback? I'm going to control Jeff over Tannehill.
I did it. Oh, Debo for $2. Nice. Oh, that's not me. Wrong Jeff. I'm back, everybody. Who missed me? Evan, did you miss me?
Yes.
Third quarterback available at Tua, Winston, Jason, 6-point passing touchdown flex. Looking for a third. Available as Tua, Winston, Daniel Jones, and Jared Goff. Interesting.
What are you looking at? Twitter?
No, I'm looking at just.
Okay.
Yeah, that's if you're and if you've ever wanted to get advice from somebody that got straight into their pocket. Our Discord, I have notifications on it, which drives me crazy sometimes, but
July is not so bad.
Huh?
July is not so bad.
Oh, I'm going to turn off notifications when it gets into like September.
Yeah, when it just starts moving our Discord, it's just flying.
Yeah, my phone will like melt. Extra dollar while I think. That's the joy of having this much money. Yeah, I'd go for James Conner right here. Yes. I get him for $6. I'll take him for $6. All right, I'm liking my team. I like James Conner. A lot of people do though, so I will accept that.
Do I have a bench wide receiver? I do. Will Fuller. Perfect. Perfect little bench wide receiver there. Don't need to start him right away.
I'm good about my team. It's a lot of guys. Just kind of how you gotta put together a salary cap team. You get a bunch of guys you don't like. It's like, what are you even doing with your life?
Yeah.
I have the most money to throw around by a pretty good margin. So I think it's time. I just gotta. Who does Ken really like? Ken, who do you really like?
There's an extreme difference between Chase Edmonds and everyone else that I've not seen before.
This is weird, that he's gotten Chase Edmonds.
I swear Bot hasn't nominated him.
Ken says I missed out on Ryan Tannehill. No, because I have Ryan Tannehill at the top of my list, so I would have known if I missed out on it. Everybody loves Ryan Tannehill. Devonta Smith for $1 is pretty good. I have a feeling I'm going to say that a lot right now because it's dollar days. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half the draft has a max bid over $1. over $1. So interesting.
Huh. Why is the bot not nominating people after 11 seconds like it usually does? Why is it waiting all 30 seconds?
Because it's really trying to make sure we soak up a lot of dead air.
It's so weird. Bot has been weird. We got a bot on Saturday that didn't spend all of its money right away. And then it sucked because literally every other person had spent all their money and had filled their team, we still had to wait 30 seconds to see if the bot was going to bid $2. So we had to fill 14 minutes worth of dead air where literally nothing is happening and no one's getting acquired.
That is absurd.
I actually said, do you want to play a video game? People stream video games. We could do that for 15 minutes.
Queue up some Slay the Spire.
Yeah. Did Wally eventually buy Slay the Spire? He did, didn't he?
Did Waleed? I don't know.
I think he did, yeah, because we talked him into it. Or we didn't talk him into it, we just kept talking about it in front of him.
We bullied him into it.
I should have fired up to Slay the Spire then.
I bought a second copy of it so that I could play it on the plane on the way to the Fantasy Football Expo on my tablet, and then I realized that my laptop has a battery.
I have it on my phone and on Steam.
Yeah, well, yeah, the tablet would be my phone.
Ken's getting Michael Carter experience, unless Jeff doesn't want to let him.
This is a win-win for me because either I get Michael Carter for $8, which I would be happy for, or Ken wipes. Take for $8. I should have just let Ken wipe out his budget, but you hear me, Ken? Hear me? Should have just let you wipe out your budget. Go Go for it, Brendan.
What the heck, man? Such a weird bot bid.
What's nice about the blob, like, you panic because it's like, oh man, too far in the blob comes up, and you're like, I could just wait. That's fine. There's plenty of guys left because there's no order to it. Harrison Butker. He's my Scott Fishbowl kicker. Now you're all in big trouble because I got Harrison Butker. Everybody. Good Lord. Oh, because I don't have a quarterback yet. Evan, you are projected right now with the most, the host with the most.
Yeah, you know why that is?
Because you have every position filled?
I have the most players.
Yeah. That would explain it.
Yeah, I never click on standings except just when I know that I'm going to be number one for no real reason. So everyone who doesn't know the trick can be like, wow. Although having more points than teams with 2 quarterbacks is pretty impressive because they're predicted to get a bunch of points.
Yeah. Let's see. Who of these guys have 2 quarterbacks? Who has 2 QBs? This guy has Noah Fant and Mark Andrews. Way to go, Peter. Tyree has, like, my team, but worse. He has 2 big-name guys, 3 big-name guys, Damian Harrison and Tom Brady. She'll let Ken take the money off the board. So Michael Carter. I could have bully bowled. Take that, Ken. Take your $2 off the board. Get out of here. I'm going to start nominating guys he likes. Ken, I'll never lose my budget. Until I want to.
This Chase Edmonds thing has me perplexed.
Yeah, I don't know why nobody wants Chase Edmonds. That crap out.
Ken and I were both just gearing to price and force you on that. Just looking, not even knowing, not even having you called it earlier. Just looking, I'm like, Jeff doesn't want Joe Burrow or Matt Ryan as his quarterback.
I would take a Joe Burrow, but I had to make a point. Take my handcuff for $2. Let this guy drafting handcuffs. Get out of here, Ken. Get out of here. 3-leaf clover.
3-leaf clover?
Because he's Ken Shamrock. So a 4-leaf clover, so I call him a 3-leaf clover instead. Isn't a shamrock a 4-leaf clover? Am I crazy?
I think so. 3-leaf clover was the best mission in Grand Theft Auto 4.
I stopped playing after 3. I watched a lot of 4. No, after Vice City. Vice City was after.
It's a 3-leaf clover.
What? What's that?
It's a 3-leaf clover.
The Shamrock's a 3-leaf clover?
Yep. I know, world rocked.
Then 2-leaf clover over here. There we go. Got him. Young Hui Koo. I didn't know Young Hui Koo was still on the board when I nominated Butker. I'm pretty happy with my squad. Hashtag squad.
Ken now has Ken is now the chip leader.
That's alright. Let him.
Or the max bid leader. I guess we're both tied.
Yeah. Hollywood!
So did you know that Toyota driven by the best drive-in soon?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, you can click to get a free trade-in value right now, and we get no money. So go for it, guys.
Bot, stop bidding. Stop putting kickers up.
Yeah.
After this, I have a big afternoon planned. I'm going to the grocery store.
What are you gonna buy? I love talking about food.
Food?
What food?
I don't know. Something for dinner? I haven't figured it out yet.
Dinner, I think I'm going to do chicken wings, baby carrots, and smoothies.
Chicken wings, what? Smoothies?
Baby carrots and smoothies. Oh no, my stupid damn toaster oven broke. I don't want to be doing that.
You can't make wings in your own damn toaster?
I can't. No, because it broke.
Oh. Do you know what I'm referencing with that?
No.
There was
a movie or something. A moving picture.
No, it was a libertarian presidential debate years ago, and it's the most libertarian thing to ever happen, which was the moderator was like, "Do you support driver's licenses for people?" And Ron Johnson was like, "Well, I think that you should display some level of proficiency, driving an automobile before you let." And everybody's just like, "Boo!" And then one of the other candidates is like, "A license for driving. What's next? A license for making toast in your own damn toaster?" And it's like everybody starts cheering. So it's very fun. I'm gonna post it in the chat because I am doing nothing right now. Libertarian debate driver's license. So this is extended. I can just do the thing that some people do where they just like watch YouTube videos and you're like, that's crazy.
What? I'm feeling a lot of air here. I'm doing a great job.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Okay, bots.
Open your own damn toaster. I'll do it. There we go. I found it. It's like somebody did like a cartoon of it, but I found it. I'll post it in the chat. There you go, Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Wait, neither of you guys are going to bid?
No.
I just assumed you were. There we go.
There we go.
Assumed I went up there. Take number 6.
Take that, Ken. Ken's like, that's who has the max bid now. I don't like Chase Edmonds. I think that's a waste of $7.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like Chase Edmonds.
Because he's not good at football?
Because my theory is
small-minded of you.
What if James Conner is just Kenyon Drake? And then everybody's so excited for Chase Edmonds. And it's the same thing we saw for Kenyon Drake for years, where it was like, oh, if he gets his opportunity, he gets his opportunity, he gets his opportunity. And it's like nothing he's ever done has shown that he can do that. So, I have the max bid. Now you're all in big trouble because I have the max bid again.
I'm going to thumbs down this ad.
I can only wield it once.
I'm going to thumbs down every ad. Actually, did that just remove the ad?
I think it says this ad doesn't work for the algorithm. Let's give you another ad.
I'm seeing. I want to get feedback.
All right, it's me, Ken, Evan, and Peter.
I'm going to say this ad was too political.
Was it an ad for like...
No, it was the Toyota ad.
Too political.
Yeah. Ken did not want to post Pittman, and now he has to live with that for the rest of his life.
Post Pittman, sweetie. My brain is just ruined by the end.
My wife's brain is ruined from stress.
Well, mine's not actually. It's just like my brain just constantly misfires into like riffs or references. Because you said post something, and I said, oh, post Pittman, sweetie, which is post feet, sweetie. It's my brain is not good. Bad.
I'm not getting another ad.
You might have to refresh to get another ad.
I don't want another ad to support. I want to figure it out. If I just lie about the ad, are you not going to show me any more ads because I'm messing up your precious algorithm?
So here's we're an hour and 45 minutes deep. So here's a Twitter tip for the real Twitter heads. If you don't want ads on your Twitter feed, just block every single account that posts a promoted tweet, and you will eventually stop because it's only like 50 of them, and it's all brands. So you're not going to miss out getting oh no, what if I don't get a tweet about Toyotathon? and eventually they run out of promoted tweets to show you, and then you have ad-free Twitter experience. Very nice. Jarvis Landry. Evan, you were so excited about Jarvis Landry in your player profile.
So excited. It's amazing. I mean, we put aside his horribly projected fantasy performance. There's a lot to be excited about in fantasy with Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, if you set aside the fact that he's probably not good.
It's like the simplest formula to predict. Jarvis Landry was good because of volume. Cleveland does not give volume to the passing game. The end. We're done here. Like, I'm gonna take him. He's okay for a bye-week flex if you want to pay $1 for him.
Devontae Parker. He's bad at football, folks.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the magic that I did in late 2019 with Devontae Parker again.
No. Well, you got so much magic from Devontae Parker because he was like the only guy around.
Yeah.
And now it's like
I think he got some bad safeties too. He was burning those safeties, and they were on simple things like straight out routes.
Like it was nuts how he could just like do whatever he wanted because there was nobody else to contend for targets. So it's like now it's like Myles Gaskin, Mike Gesicki, Valen Waddle, Will Fuller. Those guys are all vie for targets, and if one of them gets hurt, then it's like Preston Williams, who also isn't good at football, but he'll take targets as well. So I'm out on Devontae Parker.
I need the Tua experiment to yield more data points if I'm really doing anybody but Will Fuller and Myles Gaskin. Wow, I'm really into Miami in this team.
That's one of the things that I've like been like, okay, so I'm okay being out. Like there's certain players where I am okay not drafting them just because I'm okay being wrong if they blow up. So like this year, I'm like not very big on Deebo Samuel and snake drafts because he's like wide receiver 33. Like I get there's the path to a top wide receiver there, but it's harder for me to see. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm okay being wrong. That pick, like $2 auction. You saw when I came back, I was like, oh, $2, nice. For that's a good price for Deebo Samuel.
Why does Yahoo auto renew teams? I hate that so much.
Specifically to spite you.
Because it's like it would just do me all the favor of pruning bad players or bad managers. I renew the league. If you don't hop in, then you're out of the league. Cool, I'll get somebody else.
Yeah, it's really stupid. There's a league that I'm playing chicken with. It's my old office league. It was only 8 teams last year. I'm like, I don't want to play in this league. I'm hoping they don't renew it, and then I don't have to be like, sorry guys, I'm out.
I got a guy. Whom did I get? Marvin Jones Jr. Apparently, I wanted to bid 2 on him.
Hashtag wife material.
I don't have Marvin Jones Jr. listed. I should list him.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. There are certain players that I come across where I'm like, I'm sure that'll be in the next round.
Yeah. All right, Marvin Jones Jr. $1.
Phenomena. I should just nominate 4 quarterbacks so I get the highest points. I'm projected first.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
No.
Wait, Garrett has...
They changed the Fantasy Pros formula, so that no longer exploits it.
Oh, but does having 2 quarterbacks help?
I don't know. I haven't really poked around. I started the year by getting 3 straight 100s out of 100s to prove that the whole thing was broken, and I just never cared again, except for entertainment purposes.
See, this is where I screwed up. I'm gonna leave like $10 on the table. Oh well.
Hines is pretty good though.
Yeah, I'm happy with 19 Hines. Peter just needs to get off. Bid $5 for a player.
His wife's gonna toughen him up. So he come back ready to proceed.
Lord Evan. Lordy. Well, now we gotta wait. Oh God, I'm making all kinds of noises with my mic. Now we gotta wait for all the bots to bid through because I still have enough money to outbid every bot. Hopefully, so
Ken likes his team. Let's look at Ken's team.
hopefully the next 4 bids are Mike Williams, Jonnu Smith. Let's see, who do I want? Mike Williams and Jonnu Smith.
Ken's team is all right. My only knock is I don't like you having 4 running backs, and those are your running backs. Like, what happened if they shift away from Swift or David Montgomery comes back down to earth? Then you have to root for Chase Edmonds or Alvin Kamara to get injured. I like my team. Dwayne Haskins did not add any to my projected stats.
Sounds like Dwayne Haskins.
I want to just start doing. So nobody does 14 team auction mocks, right? So I want to just start launching them permanently and bidding like 187 on like Tim Tebow or something, and see if we can like single-handedly screw the algorithm up or screw the averages up.
Kill the algorithm.
Yeah. Do they have? Because they should have a standard deviation. And if it falls outside of that standard deviation, you delete that data point. But you know they don't because it's Yahoo and like an intern programmed it.
Well, plus if you do it enough times, that'll screw up the standard deviation.
True. Ken, that's true. Ken points out that Chase Edmonds is a good receiving running back.
Good for him.
Let's see here.
Nike Mines is also a good one. I got him for 1/3 the price. Phenomena. I only have 2 guys left.
Tom Brady tore his MCL in the Super Bowl.
What?
Yep. That's Ian Rappaport just tweeted it.
No way. No way. Well, he's been out doing stuff, so it's not like we have to worry about it.
He says he had surgery right after the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady led Buccaneers on completely torn MCL.
Worst quarterback ever.
I don't even want to see what the Discord says. Like, is that why they got Kyle Trask?
The Discord will be, wow, he's Iron Man. He's so great. I love him and his awesome political hats.
He's so handsome.
My wife thinks he looks like a caveman.
Wow.
Not in a good way.
Wow.
Because my wife also knows how to stay on my good side and talking about how hot Tom Brady is not that way. So
that's true. I'm gonna switch up my drafting plan here just to try to.
How are your feet, Eddie? That's cool. My team is full, it says. All right, these spots need to fill up already. I haven't decided yet, but we have tons of options. Yeah, we went grocery shopping like twice this week. I'm thinking chicken wings and maybe carrots. You sound thrilled about that. Over the moon. Kirk Cousins is where we're at now.
Yeah, and I'm working on a plan here to make sure that I beat Ken by projected points.
You're behind, man. You got 500 to go.
Yeah, 2565.72 minus.
If I had just taken Baker, I would be unbeatable in projected points.
Yeah, but here's the problem: is for me to do that, I have to take. Oh no, I have the money. So say I need Hunter Henry. I spend the rest of my money on this guy.
Daniel Jones
Take that,
picture.
man.
Daniel Jones' picture looks stupid.
I just kamikaze my feelings about potential of Ken.
All right, do we have a bot of the draft yet? Nope.
Bot of the draft.
Oh, Wiley. Wiley is our bot of the draft. Good job, Wiley. You bid $19 for Dallas Goedert. The most anyone's bid. An overbid by anyone's view except mine. You then decided that wasn't enough and bid $4 on Tyler Higbee. You then doubted both of your previous decisions and bid $1 for Rob Gronkowski. You are our bot of the draft. You also have a backup quarterback.
This guy loves tight ends. What can you say?
You have 2 running backs total. And one of them is Joe Mixon. This guy did $16 on Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, this is the bot of the draft. Oh, Kim points out Wiley was live for Dallas Goedert. All right. Well, yeah, that makes sense. But then the bot came in and got 2 more tight ends and probably a backup quarterback and did not show up any running backs. So they're still the bot of the draft.
We're just waiting for bots to finish this?
Yes, and I believe all the bots are down, so I can tell you exactly when they'll finish it. Let's see, we're on pick 150. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then another couple of minutes we'll get the Fantasy Pros ratings if you want to stick around for 7 more minutes.
Does it really take? Was it 10 seconds?
Yeah.
No, oh my god.
Sleeper will take no seconds. A point in Sleeper's favor. Sleeper will not put up with this. Sleeper, it'll just be like ding, 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 guys off the board, left
Sleeper
and right.
Doesn't allow this.
And every second, when they realize that it's at this stage, each bot will take 1 second to nominate and win.
All right, that sounds like a much better.
Well, it's Sleeper. You know, they came into the game late, so they had a lot more feedback.
That's
and
true.
They actually listen to feedback and do stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sleeper's really good at responding to feedback. That work? That showing?
Yes.
now it's just a plug for my my podcast.
Cool.
There we go.
All right, so who won the draft? Let's look at Peter, because Peter stuck around. Justin Herbert. That's all right. Jonathan Taylor, Cam Akers, Devontae, and Kareem Hunt. Those are good running backs. I would like a little more depth, but it's okay. DJ Moore and CeeDee Lamb. Okay, not big on Moore, really big on Lamb. Noah Fant, meh. I don't know. Kareem Hunt. Wait, Mark Andrews. Ooh. Why? Why do you have a backup tight end? Brandon Ayuk, Jury Duty, and Elijah Moore, and Laviska Shenault. Meh. Good starters, weird bench. We usually the football, the rankings are dominated by Football Absurdity guys. I think we had 5 in our Saturday auction, and 5 of the top 6 spots were our guys.
That's awesome.
And then the other spot was the guy who got Josh Allen for $2.
Wait, say that again?
The other spot was some guy who got, I assume it was a guy, it was a guy's name, who got Josh Allen for $2.
All right.
That was the weirdest moment. Yeah, all of us were like, "What just happened?" Somebody came into the auction Discord and asked a really, really complicated question, and we all, I think, were trying to get our brains around it. We just totally missed Josh Allen floating through.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen where a guy just gets insane value, and you're just like, huh? Well, I gotta hand it to him.
Yeah, where'd Josh Allen go here? Josh Allen went for 50, right? If I recall correctly.
He went
35.
I can't get off of my screen because I'm just scrolling through the pictures for my podcast. So.
Okay, 35.
I'm just hyping.
I think Peter drafted poorly for long term. I don't think anyone but Javonte Williams is going to carry him. Well, I guess Taylor and Lamb. The other guys can come. You drafted young, but I don't like him. Peter is a distant 4th. Dwayne Haskins Jr. for $5. That's who I'm going to make. I'm going to make my experiment. I'm going to just all day long be the only one on a 14 team. Dwayne Haskins $187.
No, what you gotta do is you gotta split it. You gotta do like half of that to Tebow and half of that to Dwayne Haskins.
Well, here's my theory. If Yahoo might be borked in that it doesn't count if a guy doesn't get drafted as a 0. And no one's drafting Dwayne Haskins, so I might just need to do it a couple times, and it's like, okay, 187 projected salary.
I mean, maybe that might work.
Let's find out. The fun way.
I'm just scrolling through my old episodes and just remembering the good times in my bad action movie podcast.
Yeah, Tom Brady's the most wonderful person on the planet. He's so superhuman.
He's so handsome.
Enormous 5-pound penis.
Oh, yeah.
They go by weight now.
Huh?
They go by weight now. That's how they determine
they go by weight.
which fetuses are good.
They go by volumetric displacement. Who is that?
I can't thank you.
I can.
Where are we? We're 10 seconds from the end.
I'm looking up who developed volumetric displacement. Archimedes, duh.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I did. I forgot.
Oh, I could have told you.
I run so many things run through our brains that some don't always stick.
So we did not get a second ad.
Oh my god, my team got a C-.
Wait, no, it's not out yet. It can't be.
Yeah, if you, it is on Fantasy Pros. If you have Fantasy Pros Draft Wizard.
Oh, interesting.
Make me big. I think you'll like what you see.
All right, hold on.
God, my team is garbage. You know what it is? Because I got freaking Daniel Jones.
All right, share screen. You're big.
Share my. So, Fantasy Pros ECR.
Oh, it loves the Dwayne Haskins move. Must be.
It's a big fan of the Dwayne Haskins move. It actually says team analysis. It says your best player is Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah.
Where are you? Worst. This doesn't include bench guys. That's why. Bench here. I have a really good bench. Okay, I feel better about that. My starters are but I have a really good bench.
You're built for long term.
Built for long term. I'm built for the long haul. It's like still chugging along the full draft results, because usually it'll be like, here are your reaches, here are your steals, all that stuff. Look at that. I got rings. That can't be right. Dead last in starters. I mean, I might be.
You did have. It does make sense because you underspent on starters and you had a tremendous amount left to get all the bench players you wanted.
Which is kind of how I usually end up doing it. Which is I build a strong bench, so that works out. That worked out for me, I guess.
Let's see. It did like Peter's draft. Who's last? Alan Barnes. You were actual human. I'm not seeing that yet. Usually it's the bot.
Bad work, Barnes. Team rosters. Alan Barnes. Josh Allen. Josh Jacobs. Raheem Mostert. Oh, yeah, this guy. Nuke for 43. Where'd he go? DK Metcalf, 35. Kyle Pitts, 13. Odell, 17. And then a bunch of $1 guys for his bench. So, which I guess that makes sense why his starters are so good, but his bench is so bad.
So in conclusion, for people who follow barbecue, if it doesn't go right, don't panic. You can always pivot to just getting good guys, and you'll be sitting on a huge chunk of change anyway.
Yeah. So there you go.
If you like this and you have Amazon Prime, please click subscribe and subscribe with Prime. It's free for you, and Twitch has to pay us.
That's right.
You got anything else you want to add, Jeff?
No, I was going to close the window, my showing just my window, but I figured nobody wants to see my whole face on the screen.
Covered it up with a menu for half the option.
Follow us on Twitter, FBallsDirty, Jeff Crisco, Evan Hoovler, Krisko.
That's not how you spell Hoovler.
Footballabsurdity.com. Reactionaries podcast. I'm just gonna keep plugging.
If you are worried about your auction, maybe it's your first year, come on into our Discord, and we will figure out your settings, and we'll take you all the way there. We love doing it. All right, say bye. Bye bye.